Boys, nou gaan ons braai.
Keep pushing you away while I want you to stay. Amazing cold as ice, but my heart still beats. When I say no, it's yes. I'm putting you to the test. Can you handle me? Do you have the key? Sorry that I've been playing games. Do you really have what it takes? I guess so, I guess so. I guess so, I guess so. I am a queen, I need my king. Are you bad enough to sin? I think so, I think so. I think so, I think so. Okay, let me just be honest with you. I want you, want you, want you. And okay, I've been running circles all the time, but I want you, want you, want you.
Yeah guys, so welcome to my channel. Welcome back. This is my very first 360 with a trainee. Not really a trainee, but I'm just showing the ropes and the yards and that kind of stuff. So introduce yourself. What's your name?
Good afternoon. Go by H. Well, most people know me by anyways. Makes it a little bit easier, I suppose.
There you go.
And today is what, day 3?
Yes.
Day 3 and actually our last day together.
Oh man, don't say that.
I know. It would be a shame to get rid of my pretty face from you, isn't it?
So how do you find HGV driving? As it is your first week?
It's a bit of a tricky one because it's easy and it's hard at the same time. It takes an immense amount of concentration. Like a crazy amount of concentration. And one thing I've realized is people seem to think that we're just like a motorbike. We can get into any small gap in anywhere really. But the truth of it is we can't.
Yeah.
We're bigger than everyone else on the road. Just even turning a corner is 10 times harder than
It's insane, isn't it?
than anything that anyone will ever experience. So
But did you notice the places this thing can go?
yeah, and the turning circle it has as well.
It's like, yeah.
Then
What side did we go yesterday that was so intense? That turning? Your very first turning, which you've done, you aced it.
Oh God, what was that called?
It's not Brighton, was it Brighton?
Yeah, it was Brighton.
B&Q Brighton. Or was it Travers? I can't...
No, it was B&Q Brighton.
Yeah, yeah.
There was a Costa Coffee there.
Wow, yeah, of course, which we enjoyed.
Very much.
Yeah.
Caffeine is definitely something that you need to keep on hand, especially doing this job.
That's it.
But yeah, doing a full 360-degree turn in that yard for the first time was a lot scarier. But the one we just done now,
Yeah.
it was just come naturally this time.
No, you did. I mean, you've done very well. I mean, I can see your confidence is building every time you're doing something like that.
Yeah, of
I mean,
course.
you're just like me in back in my days when I started off. The nerve still kicks in, but but it's a good thing though. The nerves is a good thing.
I think you need nerves in this industry,
do.
otherwise you get complacent.
Exactly.
Then you just get a bit too comfortable. Next thing you know,
Yeah.
you're driving around like a crazy man, not really paying attention to your surroundings.
Exactly. So what advice can you give to a new driver?
Patience.
Patience.
And the first job we done yesterday, we had to block off the whole road.
Yeah.
You know, cars coming from the left, cars coming from the right. Don't get flustered.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Yes.
You know, people can wait.
Yeah.
Yes, they might be in a rush. They might try and drive in front of you, behind you, but don't let that get to you.
Yes.
You know, take your time. You are the only person in control of your vehicle.
Yes.
And unfortunately, you are liable for whatever happens. So the last thing you want is a cyclist to come in front of you and
Oh, yeah.
you're getting a bit flustered and then bosh.
Yeah.
You know, that's not what you want. And
Nah.
really and truly, I don't think that's what the cyclist wants either. So
Pretty much.
just take your time. You know, people might swear, they might get a bit angry. You know, they might start throwing hands up and shouting out the window. Just let it go by.
Exactly.
You know, there's no point, you know, working yourself up about it. At the end of the day, you've got a job to do, and you know, you didn't pick where your customer built their yard or where their premises is.
Yeah.
You just have to take it as it is and just deal with it, really.
I see with the ambulance. Yeah, he's going that way. No, I must say, like I said, your confidence is pretty good. You just keep it up, but don't get overconfident. That's the main thing. I mean, it happens so quickly, an incident, so quickly. Even though experienced drivers, they do get into incidents quite regularly. So
It happens to the best of us.
yeah.
Oh yeah. You know, it takes a millisecond
Yeah.
to have a catastrophe.
Oh yes.
You know, like everything
yes.
could be going well, could be a sunny day, you know, you could be happy, everything's gone well. But
Yeah.
all it takes is for you to clip a cyclist
That's it.
and it's game over.
That's it.
You can be traumatized. You may never want to drive a lorry again.
Yeah.
You know, you could seriously harm.
Your own mental health.
That being one thing, but then obviously if you hit a cyclist, you know, they have no protection. You know, we're in a shed basically. We're in a metal shed.
Oh yeah.
You know, we're protected from the elements. We're protected from if someone was to hit us, for example. The impact on us is minimal because we're so big.
Yeah.
But for us to hit a cyclist, even just by the smallest amount,
Yeah.
could send them flying halfway down the road.
Oh
and
yeah. Oh,
with
yes.
with damage that's irreversible.
Yeah.
You know, so that is definitely not what you want. But I'm loving it so far. You know, you're out in the open road. Yesterday we was in Brighton. Today we're up in Margate. Granted, we were stuck in a bit of traffic, which again we can't control.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, it's a different scenery. It's just, I don't know, it gets you out. Like,
Oh yeah.
it gives you time to think and, you know, just reflect on life, just enjoy everything, you know. But make sure you concentrate.
Yes. And how do you feel in your first week concentrating all the time? Tell me how you feel. I mean, you mentioned yesterday that you really feel knackered.
Yeah,
You feel tired. I mean,
you wouldn't
drained.
think you do.
Yeah.
You really wouldn't think that this job takes it out of you because it isn't labor intensive.
No.
You know, we're not lifting heavy machinery. We're not that crazy active. You know, we're not running up and down. We're not, you know, in construction sites lifting bricks and mixing cement or whatever.
Yeah.
But the amount of energy it takes and it drains out of you because you have to concentrate so hard. You might not be physically tired, but mentally,
Oh yes.
you're absolutely finished.
Oh yeah.
I would definitely say that, you know, even with speaking to you about this the last couple of days, I think it's definitely going to take a few weeks for the body to adjust to the mental work rate that you have to do in
Yeah.
this job.
Yeah.
You know, but again, you know, we'll adapt to it, we'll get to it. You know, all these hundreds of thousands, millions of people that are HGV Class 1 and Class 2 drivers, you know, it's not like it's the first time anyone's ever done it.
No.
You know, and it's certainly not going to be the last time, but we'll adapt, we'll get to it, and you know, it's just taking it day by day, step by step.
Yeah, absolutely. That's how it works. I mean, I remember when I started, same. I felt like you. That's why I kind of could relate. Every time when I see you kind of feeling a bit tired and that kind of stuff. But the thing is, it's not that hard work at all. I mean, if you look at it, I mean, okay, well, we finish early. That's fine. That's understandable. But that's only the first 2 weeks or so. Just for you to adapt. But you're going to work your hours eventually, where you're going to be doing 12-hour shifts. But then I think pretty much you will be ready for those shifts in any case by that time. But I still think food is very important when you eat while you're doing this job. I mean, calories. You need those calories, although it doesn't sound right because people always tell you to avoid calories, otherwise you will get a bit bigger than usual. But in so many ways, no, you need to rethink your diet. Definitely, 100% in this job.
I've realised I'm eating more food now, doing this job than I have done previously.
Oh yeah.
You know, I could go. You know, before I started here, I used to do a bit of security work.
Yeah.
And even doing that, I could go all day. You know, from the morning right through to the evening, not eating a thing.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't feel hungry. You know, I just get by on coffee and cigarettes, unfortunately. But now doing this job, you need to eat. Your body needs the energy.
Oh yeah.
You know, you need something just to keep you going. You know, like for me, I love coffee.
Yeah.
So coffee really works for me. It gives me the energy that I need. But I also need a bit of food. Like today, you know, I had a chicken and rice.
Yeah.
As healthy as I can get, especially doing what we're doing. The carbs, need the carbs.
Oh yes, by far. I mean, even water and drinks. I mean, although I know you're a coffee lover, big time. But yeah, you need that water, that drinks, even a bit of sweetener as well. With like, I think, what drink do you have today? Did you bring your?
Yeah, today we have apple and blackcurrant squash.
There you go, apple and blackcurrant squash. Now that's coming from a brand spanking new driver. It's his very first week in Class 1, really, and that's what he's doing at the moment in drinking. So, in eating.
You know,
so
from the quality of driving, they may not think it's my first week, but you know, not to toot my own horn or anything.
Oh man, he's bragging big time.
But no, really, it is only today is genuinely day 3.
Yeah, it is.
You know, I started on Monday.
Yeah.
Monday, you know, was, as with most companies, just the induction. A lot of paperwork, a lot of computer stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But been out on the road since Tuesday. Today's Thursday.
Yeah.
And I have to say, you know, I'm absolutely loving it at the moment.
Yeah.
I am absolutely loving it. You know, taking it step by step. And when they say to you, you learn something new every day. Yeah, you do. You really do, because, like, especially in this industry, you have to adapt to your surroundings. You have to adapt to the roads that you're on.
Oh yes.
I know we're based obviously in Essex.
Yeah.
But we're not just delivering in Essex. We're out in Margate. We're by the seaside. You know,
Yeah.
today and yesterday.
So you can see, guys, there's a sea. Look at that. Well, do you call it a sea? Don't think it. Yeah, it's a sea.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
think
sea.
it is the sea.
Bloody hell, it's a sea.
I know you can't see much because of the
You can't see.
the mist and the fog, but
You can't see the sea.
yeah, you
Yeah,
can't see the sea.
Yeah, let's stick with that one.
Yeah, again, like I said earlier, it's all about the scenery, you know.
Oh yeah.
It gives you time to reflect on yourself.
Yeah.
You know, sit with your thoughts. You know, listen to a podcast. Just do something. You know, you can listen to. I know a lot of people don't want to listen to educational stuff, but
Yeah.
it's always. This is a perfect time to learn. You know, just while you're cruising down the motorway, you know, stick a podcast on. Stick,
Yeah.
I don't know, some poems on or something. Just do something different.
Yeah. And what did you find very helpful when you're into small yards or yards itself? What did you find helpful? Any advice, anything down those lines, mirrors.
One thing I will suggest that a lot of people probably don't do, and just when they're reversing, adjust your mirrors as you go along. You know, on your right hand side you may not have to, because you know your visibility is much better on your right hand side, but on your left hand side visibility is a lot more difficult,
Especially when you're blindside, yeah. You need it. You need it.
so just adjust your mirrors as you're reversing. You know, just if you're confident enough, just flick your mirror, move it along as you go, because you lose sight of your trailer.
Yeah.
And the last thing you want to do is to, you know, clip a car as you go around the corner, or, you know, God forbid, hit a human. You know, so just adapt to your, like, embrace your lorry. Do what you have to do. Take it as it is, and try and increase your visibility as much as you can. That's within your control.
Yeah.
You know, that is definitely what I'd recommend.
And rule number 1: if you're not sure, stop.
Bingo.
That's rule number 1.
Just stop. And if you pull up at a yard and, you know, again, like I said, you're getting a bit flustered, you know, I don't really know what to do, never been here before, just stop on the side, obviously in a safe place. Stop on the side and get out and ask the yardsman. Just say, how does everyone else come in here? You know, just say, look, it's my first time coming into this yard.
Yes.
How does everyone else come in? Do they reverse in? Do they come in straight? You know, just can you give me a couple of pointers, and 9 times out of 10 they'll be more than happy to help. You might come across the odd 1-2 person that's a bit difficult, but
Yeah.
you know, you can't please everyone.
No, you can't. Unfortunately not. That's the name of the business. And how do you feel now being in this truck?
Way more confident than 3 days ago. 100%. You'd be surprised at how much you pick up, especially when you have someone like yourself just giving some pointers, giving guidance, and obviously you've been driving for a while now, so you know your way around the truck. You know what to do with your trailer.
I'm still brand new. I feel a lot too. Well, the thing is, I feel still like you, the way you feel, because the thing is, I drive class 1 now for a year now, 1 year. I can do all this stuff you do, but I still kind of feel like as if I don't know everything yet. I don't think you will ever feel that satisfaction, you know.
Yeah, I don't think you can, because
there's so much.
No 2 days are ever going to be the same.
Oh no,
unless you're pulling into the same yard, picking up from the same supplier. If you're doing the exact same thing every day, then
that will kill me.
Yeah, then you can say, you know, I've mastered this one.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But in our industry, no 2 days are ever the same.
No.
Because, like I said, yesterday we was in Brighton. Today we're in Margate.
Yeah.
You know, granted, they both might be the seaside.
And tomorrow, I think you're going to be in Tonbridge, I think.
Yes.
Tonbridge.
Tomorrow we are in Tonbridge.
Yes.
And again, you're going to different yards every day. You're going to different places. You're picking up from different suppliers.
Yeah.
So, again, no 2 days will be the same.
No.
And you just have to learn and adapt. And every
As you
day's a
go.
learning curve.
What I'm going to do now is we're just going to continue with the video. I'm going to show you another yard which we've gone to. We actually already went there, but I'm going to do this now last. So after that video, thanks for watching. You've met Hakay now, so he's going to be, he's a new driver. So he's going to continue with his journey. And I wish you all the best, man. Seriously,
Thank you.
I mean,
thank you. Well,
there's definitely a future for you there. I can definitely see you definitely good.
Like I said to you, there's a lot of things that I didn't know.
Yeah.
And there is no one better that I could have hoped for than yourself to obviously give me the guidance and just help me out. And even in these few days.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, I think that was part of the traffic we were sitting in a few hours ago.
I know.
So, you know. Yeah,
It's weird.
But thanks for having me on the channel anyway.
No, it's awesome. I mean, I think you've been an ideal kind of guy. I thought you're going to struggle a bit more, but no. You're going to do everything perfect.
Sorry.
Next time I'm gonna ask for a guy that's terrible, so I can have more content.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
you need
please,
that, you know?
please.
You need
please.
some mistakes somewhere,
I
right?
will call you for advice. I don't think you're gonna call me. I'm gonna call you for advice. I think that's how it's gonna work. But
I'm
any case,
available anytime.
yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Continue watching. The next bit is gonna be insane. The bits we've done earlier, which is good. All right.